This is going to be a little rant, a little rambling, but this pertains to, to the all my anime fans out there, all my Naruto fans, anime fans out there. But I'm gonna talk about this one particular subject within the Naruto Shippuden series, or should I say Naruto series as a whole. There was this debate, and they was talking about who would win. As far as who would win as a team. Naruto and Sasuke teaming up against Madara and Hashirama. And a lot of people chose Naruto and Sasuke for the win over Hashirama and Madara. And I get where they coming from as far as Naruto and Sasuke because power trumps overall. I get that, but from my experience, what I'm saying, from my research and and as far as me living on this earth, and as far as training with my father in martial arts, I realized that not all the time, but sometimes experience trumps power. Not all the time, but sometimes experience trumps power. You can have all the power you want, but if you go up against a true master, that master may know a few tricks up his or her sleeves, and that master will fool you and get the wind out of you because that master has experience when it comes to fighting different warriors. When it comes to going up against people with different techniques and sometimes rare techniques, I realize that experience trumps power sometimes because being a veteran warrior or being a veteran warrior, that means that not only you ventured out within the world, but you went against different fighters from all across the globe. And when it comes to Madara and Hashirama, when they was young, they went to war at the tender age of 9 years old or something like that, like 9 or 10. So basically, they were ninja babies. They was considered ninja babies, babies of war. And also, the Uchiha clan and the Hashirama clan back in the day, they didn't just fought each other all the damn time. They fought those two particular clans, those two particular clans, the Senju clan. I'm sorry, those two particular clans, the Senju clan and the Uchiha clan. They fought against other warrior clans as well. So it wasn't just the Senju versus the Uchiha all the time. You had the Senju going against other ninja clans, and you had the Uchihas fighting against other ninja clans as well. But overall, not a t- but overall, Hashirama and Madara were fighting in wars, were fighting in ninja wars at the tender age of 9 and 10. So basically, they were babies of war, ninja babies of war. And when it came to Naruto and Sasuke, of course they went on missions and all that stuff. But when it came to war, actual ninja wars, they never had experience like that at a young age. You know what I'm saying? When they was around Madara and Hashirama's age, at the age of 9 and 10, Naruto and Sasuke never went to war like that. So that's one example of experience. And number two, it was something else I was about to say as far as experience. I can't remember. But yeah, that's a prime example of what I said about experience. Madara and Hashirama were fighting in ninja wars at the tender age of 9 and 10. They were basically war babies, ninja war babies. But that's all I got to say about that, man. That's all I got to say about that particular topic. You know, but overall, experience trumps, not all the time, but sometimes experience trumps power. It doesn't matter how much power you have, and you can use it very well. But going against a veteran warrior who not only experienced a lot of things, but also did a lot of things too, you're going to have a nasty fight in your hands. You're going to have a fight. You're gonna have a fight. But that's all I gotta say about that particular topic. Oh, and also, I want to talk about another topic as well. In the Star Wars universe, to all my Star Wars fans out there, I want to talk about this one particular character named Darth Malgus. Now, when it comes to Darth Malgus, whenever you hear the word Warlord in the Star Wars universe, always think about Darth Malgus. When you hear the word Sith Warlord in the Star Wars universe, always think about Darth Malgus. Because in my honest opinion, and I could be wrong, but Darth Malgus is considered the Genghis Khan of the Star Wars universe. You know, he was known as the Broken Butcher. You know, in some cases, some people consider Darth Malgus the prototype of Darth Vader, because everybody knows that Darth Vader was the number one Jedi killer, but the number two Jedi killer, in my honest opinion, was Darth Malgus. But that's just my opinion. But the number one greatest Jedi killer of all time was Darth Vader. But going back to Darth Malgus was is kind of underrated. He's kind of underrated because of the people that he fought against. He fought against a prime Shatil Shan, as a Jedi Master. He also, he won against Vin Zalo, and he also did some more things too during his reign as a Sith Lord. And he was pretty powerful too. When it comes to dueling, in my honest opinion, Darth from what I've researched about Darth Malgus and as far as his reign as a Sith Lord, and as far as his dueling prowess, Darth Malgus, from what I've researched, Darth Malgus has the ability to not only defeat Count Dooku, but also defeat Obi-Wan Kenobi based off of one thing: brute force. That's another thing too. When it comes to brute force, I always think about Darth Malgus. Darth Malgus was a brute. He was a broken butcher. So basically, when it comes to his lightsaber fighting style, is clunky. It may be very clunky. It may be unrefined, but it gets the job done. And that's what makes him dangerous. Because when it came to a lot of lightsaber duelists, they may have refined techniques. They may have masterful techniques, but it didn't get the job done. So their form could be flawless. They form, a lot of those lightsaber duelist forms may be perfect, but Darth Malgus still found a way to defeat those so-called perfect duelists. So when it comes to Darth Malgus, he was known as the Broken Butcher, and he was able to defeat, like a lot of notable lightsaber duelists. But like I said before, he's underrated. And kind of found out Darth Malgus is still alive. And how he's still alive, they frozen his body in carbonite. So Darth Malgus was not only dangerous, so not only powerful, but he was also very dangerous in his own right. And they had to put his body in carbonite. So in a sense, his body's in stasis right now to this day. In the Star Wars universe, his body's in stasis. So that should let you know right then and there that Darth Malgus was very powerful, but yet very dangerous in his own right. So that's about it. That's all I gotta say about Darth Malgus, man. That's all I gotta say. The man was a warlord. He was a brute. He was a broken butcher, and for the most part, he was very dangerous. As far as being a Sith Lord, or should I say Sith Warlord? Yeah, but that's all I gotta say about that, man. That's all I gotta talk about. As far as the Naruto series, and as far as the Star Wars series. But that's all I gotta say about those particular topics. So yeah, man. So thank you so much, and have a good day.